Hey guys, I'm out in the woods looking for this really cool cave that my friend told me about. Pretty curious to see what's inside. Come on, let's go on a little journey.
Well, there's the cave. Looks pretty cool. Hello? Is anybody in there? Is anybody in there? Let's go check it out. 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 What in the world? The cave entrance has sealed itself off. It's closed. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Help! Help! Fear not, traveler. You have entered the cave of enlightenment. You will be fine in a few moments. But first you must complete the journey. You must learn how to multiply and divide with integers. Look to the carving on the cave wall, and that will lead you on your journey. Well, it's a good thing I'm an expert at cave wall carvings and hieroglyphics, because this is very easy to understand what it's saying here. Looks like we're going to have to go across some bridge to gain some knowledge. We'll have to rappel down a deep canyon, and when we get to the bottom, it looks like we're going to have to make a decision on one cave or another to go into. Once we go there, if we go the right way, we should come into the stalactites and stalagmites. We'll continue on our journey, and it looks like we have to find another cave that has a stone guardian. After completing that, we will have to go through an underwater cave, and it looks like something might be lurking in the water. I don't know. But then, looks like our exit will be a waterfall. Cool. Hey, there's the bridge. And that looks like it's the knowledge we're supposed to gain. Let's go check it out. Here, young traveler, you will learn how to multiply with a positive and a negative integer. So in the first example, 4 times negative 5 is the same thing as having 4 groups of negative 5 added together. So you can see that the sum of that would be negative 20. So the product of 4 times negative 5 is negative 20. And the second example, seeing the order does not matter in how you multiply. We can also say that this is 2 groups of negative 15 being added together. And the sum of negative 15 and negative 15 is negative 30. So we can conclude that when we multiply one positive number times one negative number, the product will always be negative. Hey, there's the deep canyon. Looks like we got a rappel down there. So I'm feeling a little smarter now, because now I know that a positive times a negative is always going to be negative, because basically it's just a bunch of negative numbers being added together, and negatives plus negatives will always equal more negatives. Cool. Hello down there.
Cool, we made it to the bottom of the canyon. It's beautiful down here. I think this is where we're going to gain some more enlightenment on how to multiply or divide with integers.
Congratulations, you are gaining enlightenment. Now you will look at patterns to realize what happens when you multiply with a negative times a negative. So we use one changing factor and one constant factor. Patterns can be found. So we have a constant factor of negative 2, and we change the first factor from 4 to 3 to 2 to 1 to 0. Patterns can be found. The products are all increasing by 2. So as we continue to drop the first factor by one number at a time, the next factor would be negative 1. And we continue to use negative 2 as our second factor. The product pattern will continue, and it will increase by 2. So if we continue to drop the first factor for the next 3 multiplication sentences, you can see that the product will continue to increase by 2. Therefore, we can conclude that when we multiply a negative times a negative, we will always get a positive product. So in summary, a positive times a negative or a negative times a positive is a negative product, and a negative times a negative is a positive product.
Cool, so now I know how to multiply with a positive times a negative, or a negative times a positive, or a negative times a negative. And here we are at the split path, where I have to pick one cave or the other. Let's try the right side. Let's get a bigger cave opening.
Long cave, dude, go back.
Whoa, let's get out of here. Okay, so back on my part. Let's go on the left side. This looks better. This is the stalactites and stalagmites that we were supposed to be looking for.
You're doing fabulously, young traveler. Now you will learn how to divide with a positive and negative integer. So if we're going to do negative 12 divided by 4, we can use red chips to represent the negative 12. So negative 12 divided by 4 means to take these 12 negative numbers and put them in 4 groups. You can see that there are 3 in each group. So the quotient of negative 12 divided by 4 is negative 3. Here's another example. We're taking a negative number and dividing by a positive. You will get a negative quotient in the end. Thus, we can conclude when we have one negative number divided by one positive number, we get a negative quotient. The same would be if we had a negative divisor. Putting things into negative groups, it is tricky to think about, but you would get a negative quotient in the end. So, as long as you have one positive and one negative within your division column, your answer will always be negative.
Whew, I'm glad we got past that. Well, there's the path. Let's keep going. I think we found the cave. They had the stone guardians. Let's go inside. I think that's going to lead us to the underwater cave.
I don't know. I don't have a real good feeling about this underwater cave. I think something bad might happen.
You're almost to the end of your journey, young traveler. But first you must learn how to divide negative numbers by negative numbers. So again, we will use patterns to help us understand what our answers will be, as negative numbers in negative groups can be quite confusing. So look at the patterns. So as we learned before, a negative divided by a positive will always give us a negative answer. And if we remember that division and multiplication are connected in their opposites, the dividend divided by the divisor equals the quotient, and the reverse of that, the quotient times the divisor equals the dividend. Again, the quotient times the divisor equals the dividend. Quotient times the divisor equals the dividend. So let's add some negative divisors and see what the result is. So now that we have done that, if we don't know what the quotient is going to be, we can do the reverse multiplication. The quotient times its divisor should equal the dividend. So the first one, it has to be a positive 30. 30 times negative 2 equals negative 60. The second one has to be a positive 10. 10 times negative 6 equals negative 60. The next one, it has to be a positive 6. 6 times negative 10 equals negative 60. And the last one, positive 1 times negative 60 equals negative 60. So thus we can conclude that anytime we divide a negative by a negative, the answer will always be positive.
Well, that division stuff wasn't too bad, and I guess I was wrong about the whole underwater cave thing. It wasn't scary at all. So I guess I'll just have to swim out of here now. Well, let's get out of here.
Congratulations, you now have been enlightened. Just review the rules for multiplying and dividing with integers, and you may exit the cave. Farewell.
So when looking at the rules, a general rule of thumb is that when the signs of the numbers are the same, the answer will be positive. When the signs of the numbers are different, one positive, one negative, the answer will be negative. Always. Okay, so now we're going to jump down this waterfall and we're home free. Hooray! Ah!
Well, we made it. Whew. I didn't know if we'd get out of that cave ever. I don't think I'm ever going to go in another cave ever again. Hey, wait a second. What's that over there? Whoa. That's a cave. Looks pretty safe, too. Let's go on in. Want to?